What the fuck is up? I can't drive. I'm driving on the edge. That gray car sure does get over when there's not much room to get over. Jiminy crickets. So, one of the sales guys up front, oh, New Malibus are pretty. One of the sales guys up front is terrified that we're going to get closed down. And I'm like, dude, they're buying us a new forklift. Like, why the fuck would they buy us a brand new forklift, and then fucking fire us and close the building down? And then blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, man, come on. I'm starting to think this guy's just nuts. Like, come on, man, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Don't you worry your pretty little head, buddy. I like saying, like, condescending stuff that, like, macho fucktards would say to, like, young women. Condescending shit like that. To dudes. I like saying it to dudes. Because it's funny for me. It's funny for me. I think I'm gonna need it. This person, damn, I'll slow down and get behind this person. And then they slowed down. I don't know why they slowed down, but I'm getting over again. And then again. Okay. Maybe he saw me acting all weird and thought maybe he better slow down. I don't know. Sorry, Accord. Strictly sedans. I see. I cannot tell what that last word was because I couldn't tell. It's a. I could read EDANS, but I couldn't make out the first letter. At first, when I glimpsed at it, I thought it said bedpans. And I'm like, who the fuck has a sticker that says strictly bedpans? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. The UPS dude, I love him to death. He was like, what house did you end up getting? And I was like, it's off of Broadway. And no, it's not right because it's south of here. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't remember. That was a Cadillac who just cut off a white car real hard. I don't remember where it's at. Like, if I went home and then drove there, I could drive there. What was it off of? I shouldn't put it on YouTube. I don't remember. I don't remember. I've got the address in my phone and in my email and saved on maps. Just playing with my pussy. I don't remember why, but somebody was like, I was itching my neck once, and somebody was like, what's wrong with your pussy? I'm like, what? He's like, your pussy. I'm like, what? He was a gay guy. He's like, you're just itching your pussy. And it took me so long. Like, oh yeah, my pussy. Oh yeah, throat. Then I started wondering if he's got a big ass dick, because it's like, because there's two guys out there. There's two guys that say they want to fuck your mouth, and then there's guys that will say I want to fuck your throat. And I've seen it. I lived in a fuck pad. I have heard things said and then seen things done. And more often than not, the guys that say I want to fuck your throat are going to be in your throat if you don't have a gag reflex. And the guys that say they want to fuck your mouth, sadly, are just going to fill up your mouth. I don't like teeth, so I don't say either. So that's life. What is that? Ditch Witch. Okay. Is this black car gonna run up on the side of this Cox truck? It looks like it is. Don't do it, dude. There you go. That's right. So dumb. I see it all the time, though. I don't understand why this guy doesn't want to let me up. Like, dude, you just got next to him and the lane goes away. Of course he's gonna run you off the road. I'll run your bitch ass off the road too, bitch. Oh, that guy likes fucking Arizona, doesn't he? That's the second time I've seen that gun sticker with the word tornadoes. Must be like a shooting group around here somewhere. I should look. I didn't want to get on the interstate. Why the fuck did I get on the interstate? Look at off on McClintock. Now I'll just go home. Fuck it. I guess my body wants to go home. My brain wants to get shit off my chest. I was talking to somebody about some shit back in the 90s, and we were like, why the fuck didn't we... There's this person that, we get along really well. And one time I got invited over to swim with her and her friend, and then shit started in the pool and moved into the pool house. They called it a pool house, but it was like a glorified shed with a loft with a bed up there that had no room. And shit went into the fucking pool house / shed. But the person that I had a history with, that I wanted to fucking fuck up, was on the rag. And the other one was a virgin and didn't want to go that far. So there was everything else. We were like, what happened? I don't remember ever hanging out after that. And I was like, well, that was back in the time I didn't have a computer, so we couldn't really, oh, my bad. I almost did it to that Cox truck. I didn't know he was getting over. Like, I didn't have a computer. Is that guy gonna get over too, the red truck? He is. I figured the way he sped up there. He's gonna get there real fast, bro. And it never happened. The funny thing about that day, was that the same day? That was the same day. We were driving around and I hadn't been speeding for a couple years because I had gotten a speeding ticket and I didn't want to. And I was like, let's fucking, I was telling him I hadn't sped in a while and I was driving. And I was like, this fucking car can go pretty fast though. So I sped up. I got up to like 60, and right at that moment, this cop flipped a bit, like was coming on the other side of the divided highway, and flipped a bitch and came and got me. Got a ticket. A ticket that I forgot about. I'd completely forgotten about that ticket. I went to renew my license later, and they're like, your license is suspended. And I'm like, huh? For what? I've been driving back and forth to work and all over the place. I didn't know that. And they're like, looks like there's an unpaid ticket in Fapc County. And I was like, oh shit, that's right. Totally forgot. And then I'm standing there like, I gotta get the fuck out of here before I get arrested. So I drove straight down to Fapc County, and I was still scared of getting arrested because I didn't pay the ticket, I didn't show up to court, none of that. I had a bench warrant. So I had a warrant out for my arrest, which is fucking hilarious. This is the same Cox guy? Same Cox guy. Poor guy. He's on the phone. No wonder he's doing all this weird dumb shit. Not getting over until fucking later. Sitting in a lane that goes away forever. Man. Shame. I learned something when I was talking to her. I don't remember what it was. And I remember when I started into this conversation. But yeah, we were reminiscing about what a strange time when we didn't have cell phones or anything. It was all maybe a pager. Like I had a pager for a while. But if you had to get a hold of someone, you had to call their phone. Like if they didn't have computer access and weren't online, and you couldn't send them like an instant message, which was the shit from the mid-90s on. But there was a few years I didn't even have a computer. So that was my main way to keep in touch with everybody. Was AIM, ICQ, Yahoo Messenger. That was it. That was the main way. Email, maybe. Email was like tertiary. Because it was like the instant messengers was number one. Secondary was phone calls if I had to. And if you were lucky, I caught something in my email. Man. Oh, it just made another split video thing. Yeah, it's funny. Her and her husband have group sex too. Did not know that. That's pretty cool. Doesn't surprise me though. She's like my wifey. She wants titties in her face just as much as she wants dicks in her. Dicks in her. Sounds like an activity. Or a tool. I was using my dicks in her last night to weld that sandpaper into the groceries. I don't know. California. I guess some of what's going on out here is there's so many houses from $200,000 to $400,000, and so many people in Cali are selling theirs that are from $500,000 to like a million, and they're just coming out here and buying a house and then chilling for a while. Which I would too. Fuck it. I thought that was that old lady. There's this old lady that this ex of an ex-coworker lives down here, and she knew the lady that I always see her out here walking around. And I was out there at the ex's house talking about my coworker, trying to figure out how we were going to help the dude because he was having health problems and shit. And she comes up and starts talking to her, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, I recognize this lady. And then she started bitching about all these guys that whistle at her and shit. And I had no idea. But then when she turned around to leave, I recognized her. I recognized her from behind. I'm like, oh yeah, she's always running down the street. And she's fine as fuck. Like she is, I understand. Like people shouldn't catcall, but I understand that people notice her. Because I've noticed her. And why she stood out in my head so much is because you see her and then you look over when you're passing and you don't think it by looking, but from behind anyway, but then you realize she's like 80, and in person she looks more like 90. But good for her. One of the places my mom used to live, one of the neighbors used to go out and walk like 20 miles a day and shit. What's going on over here? Everybody's looking. Oh, there's a dog in the road. Oh shit. That's bad. Oh man, oh man. Somebody get that dog. Where'd that dog go? get it? Where'd it go? Hope somebody got that dog, man. I don't know. Anyway. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I should start like figuring out topics to talk about. Instead of just what the fuck stupid shit comes out of my mouth every day. That was a furry dog. Da 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 da. I wonder if that car that's parked in the middle jumped out and grabbed it and threw it in the car. Whatever, bye.